Hi everybody, this is me in my natural state because I'm going to get ready to hop into the shower and wash my hair. This is what my hair looks like after about 3 weeks after using the Ion Demi Permanent Hair Color over my gray hair in 8N, which is a light blonde. As you can see, I don't feel it's light blonde. I would say it's more of a medium to dark blonde. So that was one of the things I did follow their instructions. Demi Permanent can go on your hair darker, so they recommend using maybe 2 shades lighter just to be on the safe side. But in order to freshen it up and also to just give me some, information about how my hair might look if I go a shade or 2 darker, I'm going to try the Wella Semi-Permanent Hair Gloss. It's a color depositor. And they had a couple of colors to choose from. One was a really light blonde, one was a caramel glaze, which looked very orange to me, and the next one up was then the chocolate touch. So I'm going to follow the directions on a conservative level. I'm going to wash and towel dry my hair. I'm going to put my gloves on because they say it can stain your scalp and your hands. I'm going to leave it on for only 5 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out and see how my hair looks. You can leave it anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, and some people have said they've just used it in the shower, mixing it with some conditioner. So I'm just going to take the most conservative route right now and just see how it turns out. I finished washing my hair, I toweled it dry, and now I have the hair product that I'm going to put onto my gloved hands. Let me show you what it looks like. It's hard to see. It's fairly pigmented looking. So I'm going to just rub it between my 2 fingers here and start on the lightest parts, which would be my temples. So I'm going to do that. And again, I'm going to take probably about a dollop, whatever you would consider a dollop, maybe it's a tablespoon, and just start in the front and work my way back through my hair. So I finished putting it on my hair. Now, I'm going to tell you I'm using it sparingly, and if you had long hair, this tube probably would not last very long at all. And I'm just going to leave it on now for about 5 minutes. And I'm just doing this to see if it'll just vitalize, rehydrate my hair a little bit. And I wanted to try a semi-permanent to see if a darker shade might work better with my skin tone. Again, it's not permanent, so it's going to wash out. So I'm not fearful about a commitment to this color, which is perfect. I've kept it on for about probably longer than 5 minutes. By the time you put it through your hair, really see, make sure it's where you want it and everything is covered. It's probably been closer to 10 minutes. So I'm going to go hop in the shower right now and rinse it out with warm water, but I'm going to put my gloves back on. You can see that my hair has a little bit more of a reddish tone to it, and you'll find that a lot of browns do put red dyes in their hair. It makes it, I guess, more on the warm side instead of more neutral. So I'm going to see how it looks once it's completely dry. It always looks darker too when it's wet. So let me start drying it. Wella Color Depositor comes in 7 natural looking shades, of which only 2 really met my criteria. I was looking for something that was going to stay away from orange as much as possible, was not going to look too blonde, but was going to lean more towards a brunette. One option would have been the caramel glaze that I saw, but it didn't come in the store that I was at a discounted price. I really was not interested in spending $25. Plus, I thought it looked a little bit too on the reddish side for my liking. While I was in TJ Maxx, I did do a little bit of research on my phone, and I looked at the colors, and I decided that the one they had available, which was the chocolate touch, would have been more in line with what I'm leaning towards, especially if I decide to go with a demi-permanent that might be darker in the future. Here's my hair now completely dry. It doesn't look as red as it did when it was wet, which is good. I did not want a lot of warm tones put in it. I thought the chocolate brown would not be doing that. Maybe if I left it on longer, it wouldn't do that. It did darken up my hair, so I do get a good idea of what my hair, again, would look like if I go a shade darker. I would probably stay away from anything that gives a warm tone to it. I don't think it does anything for me personally. It tends to put reds in my hair, which I don't want. But it's expensive. It's $25 online at Amazon. I just happened to find this at TJ Maxx for $6. And I was willing to try this color, especially after I saw the other choices. So for $6 and a trial, just to show you what it would look like if you were to go use the Wella semi-permanent color depositing on your hair. This is what it does. I'm going to show you a complete round view now. I guess I could have missed some spots, and I am going for a haircut in another week or so. So, you know, when I do have gray hair still peeking through, I may not have done it completely as somebody else would like. But again, I can go in the shower, and maybe the next time that's what I'll do. This is too time consuming for me right now. I would rather just put this in my hair with a little conditioner like someone suggested, just to refresh my color, not to really color over it, but just refresh so it doesn't look like everything is fading out as fast, and just leave it in my hair for 3 or 4 minutes and then rinse it out. So if you like this video, give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Big City Girls, Small City Living. Bye.